everybody, welcome back to my channel, Just Adri. My name is Adriana. I'm so glad you could join me today. Alright y'all, so here we are again, another Friday in February. That means it's Black Friday. So for the month of February, I'm going to be doing videos on either dramas or anime that feature at least one or two black characters. And so for today's video, we're doing a tier list on Michiko and Hatchin. Yes. So, what do I think about these characters? Do you even care about my opinion? Well, since you tuned in, I guess you do. So let's get it started. All right. So, moving this out the way a little bit. So, move the camera right here. Recording right there. So, in Michiko and Hatchin is based, the country that they're in is based off of Brazil. In Brazil, they speak Portuguese. I speak no Portuguese, but I do speak Spanish. I'm like intermediate level in Spanish. So for the categories today, we have El Rey, La Reina, which is the king, the queen. Muy bueno, very good. Así así, so-so. Basura, trash. And El Diablo for the devil. So I'm gonna put the various characters in these categories, and we'll see how it goes. Now, fair warning, it's been a minute since I've seen Michiko and Hatchin. Like, it's been almost 10 years since I last saw it. Some of these characters I've forgotten. I don't even remember their names, and I looked up characters' names before this video so I could get a refresher. Some of these characters I just simply could not find. So those characters that I can't remember anything about, they're going automatically in ICSC. So it is what it is. All right, let's not waste any time. Let's first start with, well, you know, since this little boy is first, I'm going to start with the whole Yamamoto family. Now, if you remember, the Yamamoto family was that family with the priest, the mom, and the two kids that Hatchin was staying with at the beginning of the series. So let's go ahead and put all four of them in the El Diablo category. The mama, the daddy, the son. Sorry, my phone was right here. The mama, the daddy, the son, and the daughter. All of them were trash. And all of them were abusive for no reason, Hatchin. Now, am I wrong for putting innocent children in El Diablo category? No. No children are horrible. No children were mean. So, no, I don't feel no type of way putting them kids in there. I can't stand them kids. All right. Next we have, I think his name is Gino. And he was that guy who Rita, the dark-skinned girl, who Hatchin made that was in the circus, that was her partner. I'll put Gino on ICLC because, I mean, he was okay. Like, he was cool. I mean, he wasn't nothing to ring home about, but yeah. I mean, he was cool. I mean, what's up to say? ICLC. All right, this little girl, I don't even remember her name. I don't remember what she did in the story, so automatically going to ICLC. Now this girl, I don't remember her name, but I remember I liked her. I can't really remember what she did in the story, but I do remember I liked her, so I'm gonna put her in Muy Bueno. I just remember what she looked like, and I remember liking her, so yeah, there you go. Alright, so then we have, I don't know her name. I should have looked this up, but this was the orphanage lady that when Michiko and Atsuko were staying at when they were children. This was the lady of the orphanage, and I remember that she was kind of abusive or mean, or she was like hustling. Somehow she was hustling, I think, and scamming and getting money in exchange for the kids, or she was trying to sell them. I don't know, something messed up she was doing. She goes El Diablo. Keep it simple. Rita. I actually remember her name. Actually remember what she did in the story. I liked Rita a lot. Rita was a little girl who Hatchin met along the way, and she had a crush on Gino. She wanted to be with Gino, but Gino had a girl that had a woman, and the woman was pregnant. So Gino was like, no, we can't be together. Plus, like, that's weird. So, and also a crime. So I'm going to go be with the adults. So yeah, Rita, little cute little chocolate girl. We like her. Satoshi Batista. El Diablo. He was the leader of El Monstro. I think that was the name of the game. Very violent. Very violent and just aggressive for like no reason. I did not like him. He just tried to kill Michiko, and then Hatchin had to strike a deal with him to prevent him from killing Michiko. I forgot what it was. I think he hit Hatchin on a couple occasions too. Did not like Satoshi at all. Not a fan at all. Okay, there we go. The queen herself. Hatchin. La Reina. Yes. I like Hatchin a lot. Of course, she's the second half of the titular characters, Michiko and Hatchin. So, yeah. Hatchin, honestly, with her being the child, she was the more responsible one of the two a lot of the time. And she kept Michiko in check. And I like the bond her and Michiko developed on their travels. Yeah, Hatchin, big fan. So now we come to her raggedy daddy, Hiroshi Moreno. El Diablo. He heard that Michiko and Hatchin were looking for him and that they were closing in on him, and he just ran away and kept running away and escaping and trying to find other places to go and other people to stay with instead of like trying to be reunited with his daughter. Like, what is this? I know from experience what type of man Hiroshi is, and he's trash. Actually, he's worse than trash. He's El Diablo. Alright, let's continue. Ivan. So Ivan was, I think, Michiko's roommate, or was her friend. Either or. They had a relationship. But Ivan was that gay homeboy that, you know, just held you down and you was cool with. I can't remember his part of the story, but I remember him and I remember liking him a lot. So, muy bueno. Alright, so this little boy, I don't remember his name, but I remember that anytime the circus would travel, Rita's circus, he would stalk and he would get on his little bike and go to the next town, each town that the circus was in, because he had the biggest crush on Rita, and Rita paid him dust because she was in love with Gino. So it's a whole bunch of unrequited love going on with that group of people, and it's like I think he tried to pay Hatchin or negotiate with Hatchin so she could put in a good word to Rita, and so Rita would return his affection. And I know he liked Spam. He was a big fan of Spam. Or he had canned Spam that he ate and that he took with him on his travels. Like, it's been a minute, like I said. But anyway, I like this little boy. Like, I like it. He was very persistent. You know, you gotta give it to him. Alright, then we got Pepe Limon. So Pepe Limon was the girl who said that she knew about Hiroshi, and she invited Michiko to her club. It's a girl that was like a stripper or exotic dancer. Pepe had like a really sad story. Like, her and her little sister Lulu, they're trying to get out of Dodge from her raggedy boyfriend, and for some reason Pepe, even though she stole the money, she didn't think to buy a camera so she could just take another picture of Lulu. That always bothered me, because it's like, girl, just take another picture and move on. Anyways, I like Pepe. Pepe is going really well. Alright, I don't recall who this is, so automatically I see. Okay, so then we got Shinsuke, Satoshi's homeboy that I think he was like right below him, that backstabbed him and tried to take control of the game. He also was crazy and violent, was not a fan, so he is going in the Diablo category. I'm gonna skip her real quick. Actually, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna put this character in ICSC because I also do not remember that. Alright, so we have Ellis Michaela. That is the girl. She had like, what she owned, like a farm? You know, I'm looking this up. Ellis Michaela, yeah, manager of a plantation for genetically altered fruit. So GMO farm. So Ellis Michaela, that was a girl that Hiroshi was hooking up with while he was working for her on the farm. I'm not calling it a plantation, especially not during Black History, but when he was working on the farm with her, he got a relationship with her, and I think that's about the time he found out that Hatchin and Michiko were looking for him, so he hit the deuces. And Ellis also, I think she's bisexual because she kissed Michiko. So she's about it, but she also helped Michiko get away from the police. So, you know, that's what's up. I can't really say I like her, so I'm just gonna put her in ICSC. Okay, so then we have Lulu. That's Pepe's little sister, just a little pickpocket. She's the Hatchin to Pepe's Michiko, I guess. And you know, they just trying to do their best to leave the place and escape their life and start a better one. But I like Lulu. She was also about it. She was down for her sister, so I'm gonna put her in bueno. All right, so then we got this girl, Gino's girlfriend. Let's put her in ICSC. That's the one Gino left the circus for. She's supposedly pregnant, but she ain't got no tummy. But maybe she just started being pregnant, like maybe she in her first trimester. But yeah, so they left the circus to have their child. So there you go. For some reason, there are two Atsukas. I don't know why, but anyway, the foxy brownish cop, La Reina. Yes, Atsuko. We stand Atsuko. I love her whole vibe. I love her whole aesthetic. I love the blonde fro. I love her headstrongness. And I love how like she's committed to her job, but she also remembers her past relationship with Michiko and growing up together in the orphanage. And so there's still a connection there. So she doesn't really want to send Michiko to jail. But she like, you know, I gotta do my job. At the same time, like, I love you, girl, but I need my check. So I can't remember in the end, did she convince Michiko to turn herself in? I can't remember. But it's been a minute. But yeah, I love Atsuko. I love the whole blaxploitation, you know, Foxy Brown coffee vibe that she was giving. You know, Pam Grier is Jackie Brown. Love the whole vibe she was giving. So love Atsuko. And finally, the other titular character, Michiko, of course, she's also going into La Reina. Okay, like, is there any doubt where Michiko was going? Like, I love Michiko. I love her whole vibe. I love her whole, like, her sass, the fact that she don't care and just stay and do what she want to do. I love that that scene where Hiroshi and his homeboy broke in ski mask and held her at gunpoint and was going to rob her, and she just headbutted them like, what are you doing? Like, what? Get away from me. And also when she got held at gunpoint by Pepe's boyfriend, and she was like, just shrugged it off like it was nothing. I love Michiko Kobayashi. She's an Afro-Latina queen. And let me say this. There are people in the anime world, like the anime fandoms, that are online and watch, and who may watch this, who don't seem to think that you could be both Black and Latino at the same time. There are plenty of examples of actual living, breathing, human being Afro-Latinos, such as, for instance, Celia Cruz, okay? La Negra Tiene Tumbao, like, do you not know the song? So, Yeah, you could be Afro Latino, and just because you don't have 4C hair, but people who don't know that's real light hair like mine. So just because you don't have like 4C hair or type 4 hair at all, or even type 3 hair, you can still be Latina and black. So I'm just gonna leave it at there. Argue with your mama, not with me. But anyways, that's my tier list for Michiko Hatchin. Some of you may agree, some of you may disagree, but that's my opinion. And like I said, opinions are always relative. So if you like this video, feel free to hit the like button. Also, if you want to stick around, see me do more tier list videos on anime and dramas. I'm actually doing another tier list tomorrow on Empress Key. I got a lot to say about that one, so hit the subscribe button. I'll be around. I can't wait to see you again. Again, thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye.